Hola, mi members de la familia. Mi nombre es Amara Udeagwu. Son bienvenidos de nuevo a mi canal. And to my English subscribers, hello family members. My name is Amara Udeagwu and welcome back to my channel. If you're joining me for the very first time, I'm originally from Nigeria and I bring to you content based on how you can obtain your visas, immigration news, and how you can live your best life right here in España. If you think you can relate to that kind of content, then please do consider subscribing by pressing the red subscribe button down below. Turn on your bell notifications so whenever I post, you'll be the first to get notified. Liking this video if you like my kind of content, sharing this content to other people you think may need problem solving videos just like this ones, and leaving your thoughts on the setup because subsequent topics you will love to see here on my channel. Disclaimer, I'm not an immigration lawyer, neither am I a recruiter. This video is brought to you based on my personal research and experience, so do well to do your research before you take that next step. So guys, today I'm going to make this video because I just could not resist making it. Several people have brought some videos to my notice. They've sent it to me, they've tagged me, they've told me, you know about this, you know about this. So I decided to make this video because me, Amara, I'm somebody who would like to tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly of a particular situation. I will not just come and paint something that you want to hear or you want to see, and eventually when you get into the mix you find out that this is not how I thought this thing is going to be. So today we are going to be talking about how you can move to Ponga and earn. People have done videos talking about how you can move with your family, you can move and earn, and if you have any child born inside that Ponga, you will even earn more. And of course we know that this is an era where everybody is looking for where to relocate to and where will be more suitable for their family to exist. So people have been making, these different content creators have been making videos talking about this situation. So let's hear some of their reviews. Okay, this is Clara Immigration talking about it. Okay, Clara Immigration, well done ma, well done sir. So you can hear Clara Immigration. You can go and check out her YouTube video where she talked about how you can relocate to Ponga and earn 2,700. And how much is it that we are earning, please? Clara said we are going to earn 2,971 euros. Ponga's ayuntamiento, which is their local government, is going to pay you to live there. And if you even make mistake and give birth to a child in Ponga, they will pay you up to 3,000 euros. Depending on how many children. So if you born 2, born 3, 3,000 for each child, and times it by the number of children you have, you're going to be a multi-millionaire. This is what is trending as of today, guys. Today I would like to share with you how you can relocate to Ponga. Forget that I'm laughing, but this video is a very serious one. Okay, so after Clara finished saying everything about how you can relocate, why Ponga needs people to relocate, and how much you're going to be earning, she left out some very important details. How the city is. Will the person be able to cope? Is it easy to get a job in Ponga? How many businesses are even existent in this Ponga? She left out those details. So because she left it out, I decided, I have connoted, I want to tell you people these details, and you're now going to look at it holistically and find out if it's something that you'll be able to do, if it's something that will be able to work for you. If it's something that will not work for you, you will be able to make that decision. So let's get straight into today's video. A stunning Spanish town is offering expats a chance to get paid to relocate. The Ponga is a town and a municipality in northwest Spain, and it says it's going to pay people up to 2,971 euros to each person who chooses to relocate there, and will add an additional 2,600 euros for each child who is born inside Ponga. there is only one condition. The person has to commit to living in Ponga for 5 years or more. Okay, and this scheme actually aims to bolster the economy of Ponga. Okay, so they want you to move there because a lot of people, the indigenes of that Ponga, they've packed up their things and they've relocated to bustling cities because they have more opportunities there, they have better jobs there, they will be paid more and all whatnot. So they moved, and now Ponga, the inhabitants of Ponga has reduced drastically, and because they don't want this little village to die out and not have people living in it, they decided to start this scheme which will pay people to live there. And you know, in Spain there are several cities that actually have a scheme like this where they get to pay people to live there due to the fact that they don't have people. Like, the people there will be like 5 in Ponga. I'm going to open up Ayuntamiento de Ponga. Right now, currently in Ponga, the government presence is not there, you know, because the city is so small. There are very scanty people there. So what they only have is the city hall, which is Ayuntamiento. Ayuntamiento has everything that you need to know about the city. All the businesses that exist in this city are actually in Ayuntamiento. They're registered. All the people who live there are actually registered in Ayuntamiento. So I'm going to be opening it up, and I want you guys to take a look at what it is. Ponga actually has 600 inhabitants currently. So just imagine that. Very few people live in Ponga currently. So they really need to bolster this local economy in order to get things up and running. Moving on, for those considering to move to Ponga, these are the things that you should know. Ponga boasts numerous advantages for potential applicants of this program. Ponga is located in the heart of the Cantabria Mountains and is surrounded by river valleys. Okay, around the town is an expanse of UNESCO designated biosphere and the reserve where you can go hiking among verdant beach forest and wild daffodils. The surrounding Osteria province is renowned for its rugged coastlines, plunging valleys and soaring mountain peaks. The nearest city to Ponga is Gihon, and it's around 90 minutes away by car drive. Ponga doesn't have its own airport, and the nearest major airport is the Asturias airport, okay, which is approximately 116 kilometers away from Ponga. This I forget, Ponga has 6 recreational areas, okay. They have St. John Balenos, they have Selano, they have Masters, they have Old, and they have Caragues. These are some of the recreational areas that exist in Ponga. You can use it. The general use of these places are that you have to keep them neat, you don't have to light fire, you have to keep them tidy. Even if you finish doing a picnic or whatever it is that you do, you clear the rubbish and put them in containers provided, okay? Because the air quality has to remain same as you met it. Don't bring things that will pollute the air or what. So Ponga, what you have to take into, you know, just have it at the back of your head is that Ponga has 13 restaurants or places where you can drink, cafes and restaurants. They have 13 in number. They have 3 taxis registered in the city hall. They have 1 pharmacy, okay. They have 35 accommodations which can be classified as rural accommodation. So if you're somebody who is looking for something fancy, know that Ponga is not for you. I'll be posting some of the pictures of the accommodations that are readily available for, they can house at least 278 people, individuals. So yes, so these are some of the things I decided to share on this video because you have to know, you have to be in the know, okay? If you still want to go ahead to relocate and get paid, by all means, at least now you have the full picture and you're ready to take the best decision for you and your family. Also, you should take note that for mobility and transport, because this town is not a town that has a lot of people in it, they have like just the horario, that's the time for buses to pick people up from point A to point B from school season is from Belenio, Carangas de Onis. So they pick people from Belenio, Cangas de Onis from 7 o'clock in the morning and they will drop you at 7:45. Then from Karangas, the Onis Belenio, departure is from in the afternoon, 14:15, 15 minutes after 2, and the arrival time will be 15:15. During school season, this is the only time you're going to be seeing any bus. So if you have anything to do that would keep you away, you know, before or after this timing, it's you have to take into cognizance this. Then they have an horario or timing for, and summer is from the same Belenios Kangas, the Onis. They will be departing by 8 o'clock to arrive at 8:45, and from the same location they will be departing 16 o'clock, which is 4 o'clock in the evening. Arrival time will be 16:45. So take this into cognizance. And this is the only service that they have, the bus service, transportation service they have. And I have said it, if you want to use private transportation, which is taxis, there exist taxis are 3 in Ponga. So but let's look at what is the realidad of moving to this city. What's the reality behind moving to Spanish villages? Unpacking the charms and the challenges. There are charms and challenges. So all the people who have done videos of this just talked about the charms. Oh, move and earn. Oh, they will help you to get visa. Oh, they will help you to get this. Did they talk about the challenges? Remember that in every situation, any scheme, any program, there are usually both charms and challenges. So let's look at the charms and challenges. Number 1, because of this Spanish city is a very small city, jobs there are minute, like they are little. Okay, those people who are living there that packed their bags and left to other places, many of them left because there is no job in Ponga. Okay, they left because there is no job, and even if there is job, the pay was not good. So they went for better opportunities, better job, better pay. So you that is coming, have this at the back of your head. Even if you're going to be paid, will you be able to remember? You have to be in Ponga for 5 years in order for you to be eligible, and you need to get a job in Ponga in order for you to be eligible for these payments. It's not just carry your bag and come, we'll pay you. Okay, so if you cannot get a job contract, you definitely will not be able to live for 5 years. You cannot stay in a city where you're not earning for 5 years. It's not going to be possible. Even if you are there, you will wait now for government to pay you. Before government will pay you, you will have to be feeding your family, taking care of some other things, your accommodation, your groceries and all whatnot. So it's important that you need to get a job in Ponga, because getting a job will keep you longer in Ponga. All right, so 1. Number 2, the Ponga is a city surrounded by valleys and rivers, natural biospheres. What is in Ponga? Okay, Ponga is not a city where they have all the amenities, where when you go, is not a town, no, it's a village, a very, very remote village. Okay, and if you want to live in Ponga, you have to understand that you have to be open to your new reality. Okay, you might be there now, there won't be network, because network companies are going to places where there are inhabitants to use their Wi-Fi, to use their telephone services. They will not go to a place where there are just 500 people. Okay, some of these network companies might not want to have their mass set up in Ponga. Okay, so whatever you think you're enjoying now in the bigger cities, you will not be able to enjoy it fully in Ponga. I'm not saying that Ponga, they don't need to make phone calls there. I'm saying that not all the options available in the bigger cities are available in Ponga. Okay, I went through the ayuntamiento of Ponga because I'm somebody who loves to do my research properly before I come and open my mouth. So I found out that in Ponga there are 3 registered taxis in their city town hall. And I laughed. I just said to myself, if these people are paying you 2,791 euros to relocate, when you get to Ponga and you want to take a taxi to your accommodation, how will you do that if there are so many people who are relocating to that place and they just have only 3 registered taxis? How are you going to, you know, get from point A to point B in Ponga? So guys, these are some of the realities that some of these content creators who live in other countries did not draw your attention to, because some people are just looking to get views. Okay, although some of them will say go and do your research, it's very important that you bring out or tell us of both the charm and the challenges, so that you will know if it's even worth doing research in the first place. Okay, all right, so moving on further, Ponga is a town that is just trying to exist. Without this scheme, it's going to just go to 0 population. So they're trying their possible best to exist. They're trying their possible best to boost their economy. They're trying their possible best to stay afloat. So that's why they need you there. Okay, in Ponga, number 2, they speak Spanish language. Okay, they do not speak English. So if you're coming from any country that is they speak English there, know for a fact that you may not even find one single person who speaks English in Ponga, because this is a remote village. The younger generations in Ponga, they have moved though. People that are there, just people that for the love of the town, they decided to stay back. For the passion they have for their village, they decided to stay back. Okay, so you might see young people there, but definitely they'll be speaking Spanish. So Ponga is not a place where you want to go to and say, I will not learn language. Before you even come to Ponga, you're supposed to at least have a basic understanding of the Spanish language. Okay. Diving deeper, the allure of this offer masks a critical challenge many face upon arrival. There are limited job opportunities in Ponga. When you come, you'll be faced with that, because if there were job opportunities, me that is here, I would have gone to Ponga. Okay, if there were job opportunities and they're going to pay me to live there, me that is here in Valencia, do you think I don't like good thing? Do you think I don't like good thing? I like good thing. I will pack my bag and my family, we will go there. I will be working in Ponga and I will be earning from the government. That's such a good deal, okay? Essential services and the cultural shift of adapting to rural living. So Ponga is basically the essential services that you may need in places like Valencia, Madrid, Sevilla, Asturias, all those places. You will not see it in Ponga. That is exactly what I'm trying to say for you. Ponga has only one farmacia. Okay? Here in Valencia where I stay, in fact, just around me like this, I can count at least 5 pharmacies. So if you don't go to point A, you can go to point B. If you don't go to point B, you can go to point C. Do you understand? But Ponga has 0 1. So have that at the back of your head. Okay? They might have just one hospital in Ponga. Everybody in the whole Ponga must go to that hospital if they are sick, because they cannot come and be putting hospital when there's no inhabitants. Government presence is not in Ponga. You have to go to the surrounding town, which is Asturias, I think. If you did anything paperwork, they don't do it in Ponga. Okay? And you just need to understand that this is a village. A village. So kind of jobs that you're going to be getting there are like farm work, vineyards, things that are relating to tilling the earth. Is this something you would like to do? Is that something you're interested in, or is it a deal breaker for you? These are some of the things you should consider, because when anybody here, they're going to pay, you're going to earn. People forget about challenges. So consider all these challenges I'm listing here and find out if this is something that you can bear. Okay, the narrative previously painted in broad stroke of financial incentive now unfolds to a show of picture requiring a keen eye for details and readiness to adapt to the realities left unspoken. Okay, the truth is that such schemes are not a one-size-fits-all solution, but rather a call for action for those genuinely committed to making a difference in these communities. Guys, I don't know, I think this video has clarified everything that needs to be clarified. Living in Ponga can be doable for somebody who, this is your lifestyle. You love to even be in the village. You love to till the earth. You don't mind, you know, being in a place where there are little or no amenities. You are okay with having 3 taxis in the whole of Ponga. You're ready to adapt to the rural environment. Then by all means, and you speak Spanish, you speak Spanish, by all means, pack your bag and go. Take your family along with you. You can live in Ponga successfully without, even for 5 years and more, because you're cut out for it. But if you're somebody who likes city life, you don't want to be tied to a place where you know there are no essential services, or little or no essential services, jobs are limited, then my darling, this will not work for you. Okay, so if you have questions that you need to ask me concerning this video, please do so, because I live in Spain. I will be able to explain to you exactly the situation. All right, okay, thank you very much for watching this video. If you want to translate your documents from English to Spanish, I do this service, and you can just send me a DM using my details, and in 24 hours or 48 hours, latest 48 hours, I'll be able to bring this service to you. All right, thank you very much for joining me on this one. And of course, if this is not a discouragement in any way, maybe somebody has already, you're already writing your application to apply to Ponga, please, by all means, I just did this video to show you people charms and challenges, to show you that it's not all sweet and beautiful, that there's some certain things you need to face if you're going to be living in Ponga in no distant time. So yes, that is what this is all about. All right, thank you so very much for watching today's video, and see you on my next one. Without further ado, love you.